Good morning, boys and girls. We are going to be solving some story problems today. They are very similar to the ones we solved in our very last session, but there's one important difference. Today, we are looking for the number in each group. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make my organizer here. You can feel free to make your organizer at home on a piece of paper. You guys have been doing a really awesome job at that. I've enjoyed seeing them in Seesaw. And we've got the number in each group. Okay. And remember, we are talking about multiply and divide. Okay, our first story says that sometimes the librarian invites a couple of older kids from the after-school club to help arrange books and other supplies. Last Friday, she gave them 40 books. I'm gonna write that down. 40 books to divide evenly onto 5 display racks. And I want to know, how many books did they put on each display rack? So we're looking for how many books on each rack. And the question kind of tells you where our mystery numbers. We're looking for books on each rack. Notice how up here it says number in each. So we've got books and racks, and we're looking for books, so it's definitely multiply or divide. But if I have 40 books and I'm going to put them equally onto 5 racks, will I have more than 40 books on each rack or less? If you said less, you are correct. So 40 is the number of books in all that we have to split up. 5 racks is how many groups there are. That was kind of hard to see. Let's try that again. There we go. And we are looking for how many books in each rack. So because we've got our total and we're looking for how many in each, definitely divide. And let's count by 5 to 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 8 books. Nice job, boys and girls, nice job. Now remember, if you are having trouble keeping up or I'm going too fast for you, you can always just pause the video. That's your best bet, is to pause the video. And as we get going and you get the hang of what we're doing, you may want to pause before I solve and see how you can see if you can solve that on your own. And then you can check your answers. All right, let's move on to the second problem this morning. All right, we got our T for total, our G for groups, and the number in each. All right, here is our story. So after the kids had the books arranged, the librarian asked them to collect all of the pencils lying on the tables and the floor and divide them evenly into 6 pencil jars on the supply shelf, sorry. So 6 pencil jars. They picked up 24 pencils. And I want to know how many pencils did they put in each jar? So how many pencils in each jar? So I've got jars and pencils, and I'm looking for pencils. My labels definitely do not match, which means I'm either multiplying or dividing. Since I'm asking about pencils, I'm going to star those pencils in my story. And I want you to think about this. If I've got 24 pencils and I put them equally into 6 jars, am I going to have more than 24 pencils in each jar or less? Well, you should see them kind of passing those pencils out equally into each jar. And because I'm doing that, I'm actually going to have less than 24 pencils in each jar. So I've got 24. I'm going to put P for pencils. I've got 6 jars, and I'm looking for how many pencils in each jar. So we're going to take our 24 pencils, and divide by 6 this time. Here we go. Let's count by 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24. Ooh, I counted 4 times. So 4 is my answer. 4, my label is pencils, because that's what my question was asking about. How many pencils? 4 pencils. Very good. How are you feeling about this? I hope it's making sense to you. This morning, let's try just a few more, and then that will be it for today's lesson. And then tomorrow, we will be completing some division work. All right, here we go. Then the librarian asked the kids to find all, I forgot to make my organizer, sorry about that. Let me do that real quick. All right, then she asked the kids to find all 18 stuffed animals. And she wanted them to divide them evenly into 3 baskets on the shelves beside the couch. How many stuffed animals did they put into each basket? So how many stuffed animals in each basket? All right, I've got animals and baskets, and I'm looking for animals. My labels do not match, so this is an equal groups problem. And my question's asking about stuffed animals, so I'm going to star the stuffed animals in my story, and I'm going to think about that. If there were 18 stuffed animals in the library, and I had to put them equally into 3 baskets, am I going to have more than 18 animals in each basket, or less? You are correct. We are going to have less. So I've got 18. I'm going to put ST animals, and for stuffed animals, and I'm going to put 3B for baskets, and I'm looking for how many there are in each basket. So let's take 18 and divided by 3. And let's count by our 3's till we get to 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Ooh, I counted 6 times, boys and girls, so my answer is 6 stuffed animals. You guys are really getting the hang of this. I just know you are. I'm so proud of you. All right, last one together for today. And then I would just love it if you would snap me a picture and put this into Seesaw. I love seeing your faces. I really miss working with you guys at school. But I'm so proud of how you've stepped up at home. And you're getting your work done. You're doing such a good job. All right, guys, here we go. The librarian gave the kids a 12-foot length of blue ribbon. That's interesting. And she asked them to cut it into 3 equal pieces. So I need you to imagine this long ribbon. 12 feet is quite a lot. And they're cutting it into 3 equal pieces. Cut, 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 right? And we want to know how long was each piece. Now when we talk about length, our labels don't exactly match here. We've got feet and pieces and we're looking for long, but long is length. And I know you're studying length in math right now in your regular classroom. And remember, length can be feet, inches, centimeters, meters, kilometers, miles, a whole lot of things. But since our story is talking about feet, the length that we're looking for, the implied label is feet. So I've got feet and pieces and I'm looking for feet. Our labels definitely don't match. And since I'm looking for length, and I've got a length in my store, I'm going to put a star by it. So guys, if the ribbon is 12 feet long and I cut it into 3 equal pieces, is each piece going to be more than 12 feet or less than 12 feet? Very good. If I cut it, it's definitely going to be less, isn't it? All right, so let's take that 12 feet. I'm going to put FT for feet. And my 3 pieces goes up here, and I'm looking for how many feet in each piece. So we're going to take our 12. We're going to divide it by 3. So our 3's again, here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12. Only 4 times that time. So 4 feet. Excellent job, guys. I am so proud of you. I've missed you. I cannot wait for the end of April to get here so we can get back to school and I can see your sweet faces. I hope you have a wonderful day and I can't wait to see what you did in Seesaw today. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.